A lot of us actually get stuck in this trap. We are programmed at a very early age to believe that hard work pays off. And in a lot of cases, that is absolutely true. But there are some times where things don't have to be as hard as they are, and we have just made it that way. We've complicated things. We've decided to look at the issues instead of the things that are going right. And that's because we've spent so much of our lives telling ourselves that if I struggle first, I'm going to appreciate it more. If I sacrifice and if I do this and give up this and I put all this hard work and effort into it, people are going to pat me on the back and say, good job. And I'm going to feel like I made my way from nothing. In a lot of cases, you might make your way from nothing. A lot of cases, you may not have to actually struggle as much as you are. It's like fighting against the tide. You have to go with it. I do know from a fact that the more I struggle against something, the harder it is. So if you learn to kind of just surrender, and this is one of the hardest things people struggle with is surrender, you have to trust that it's going to be okay. One way or another, you're going to end up where you're supposed to be. That's how I feel. That is my belief system. And since I have adopted that, I no longer feel like every day there's this impending doom hanging over me. Like I have to do this or else. That or else energy is really suffocating, and it stifles creativity and it stifles action and decision making and alignment. So you have to really, really trust that saying that it's all working out for you. It's all meant to be. Everything is aligning the way it's supposed to be aligned. And you have to stop fighting it though. I truly believe that if you are fighting everything, if you're fighting to stay where you're unhappy, fighting for that job, fighting for that person, fighting against change, then no, you are not where you're meant to be because you are fighting everything that is trying to move you where you're meant to be. And once you surrender and you inch towards that direction and you feel a little bit of just a deep breath and exhale in your life, that means now you're where you're meant to be, okay? Even if it's a little different at first, it's always an adjustment, but you will adjust. You just have to trust yourself. Trust and adjust.